So I've just arrived in Castle Combe. It's a very pretty village, but it seems very, very small. I don't know how long this video is going to be. The first thing that strikes me is how many international languages I've heard so far. I think there's people from pretty much every country in the world here. It feels like a UN conference. Anyway, let's go down and check out these houses. So one thing you will notice when you get here is that none of the houses have got a TV area on them. There's no phone wires going over the top. It's very, very traditional. As far as I'm aware, they got rid of all the TV aerials and they actually have got a big relay that runs to all of the houses. But yeah, very pretty. So if you are interested in living here, I've got a property for sale here. 600,000 it cost you for a 4-bedroom cottage. Looks quite unique inside as well. So there've been quite a few films that have been made here. This place here was one of the scenes for Dr. Dolittle. I think that was out in the sort of 50s, 60s. Warhorse was also filmed here, up at the church, which we'll go and check out in a bit. And I think there was a werewolf film as well that was filmed here. And Stardust. But yeah, a few films have been filmed here, and you can see why. So if you just walk slightly out of town, there's some nice walks that you can go on. I'm going to go and check out one of the paths now. But there's a lot of wildlife out here as well. I've seen there's a sign that they've got some wild beavers around here. And there's some trout swimming around in the river here as well. Tell me who you are and where you have come from today.
My name's Bronwyn and I live in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales in Australia.
And what's brought you here today?
My beautiful friends Mel and Jerry.
Okay. And what do you think of this place?
I love it. It's so beautiful.
Is it
so
like
beautiful?
Anything you've seen in Australia before?
No.
No.
No. We've got lovely stuff and a bit of history, but nothing like this.
Do you find it a bit odd how small it is here? Like it's just literally a street.
It's a street. Where I live is 3 villages, and I think it's 10,000 people in total.
Yeah.
But but not as small as this.
But it's a lovely little town.
It's beautiful. And the road here, my friends live in Bath, and we drove here, and it's just stunning.
So have you been to the UK before?
I have.
And is this sort of thing you'd expect to find in the UK? Is this what you?
Yes.
If it was in your mind, what UK would look like?
The little row houses and just the quaintness of things. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Amazing. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks.
So it is another incredibly warm summer's day here in the UK. I've just come up into the woods here because it's a little bit more shaded. Just kind of a little wander around. There does seem to be a lot of wildlife up here. Now I've just seen a little sign here that says there's crayfish in the river here. There's beavers. There's all sorts of stuff here. So it's very easy to park here. There's a big car park up the top. Well, I say it was easy to park here. For me, it was easy to park here. I got straight in a space, but I did notice there was a few people struggling to get parked. But I don't think people are going to be staying here for ever so long. So I'm guessing there'd be quite a lot of churn in that car park. So there is some on-street parking down in the town itself, but I wouldn't recommend it, as there's only a couple of spaces down there, and I don't know what the locals think about that. So for such a small place, there is quite a lot of food available here. There's a cafe in a courtyard just off the main high street, and there's also 2 pubs up there as well, which is where we're going to head in a second. So it is a really, really pretty village here. You're probably going to want to come around lunchtime, because then you can get to go to the pub and get some food. It can get quite busy. It's very strange how many people were here from all sorts of different places in the world here today. So this is that time in the video when I get you guys to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a member, and leave me a comment underneath. As I was saying in the last video, what I'm going to do is when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to split whatever I make in that first payment from YouTube with one of you guys. So the more times that you post a comment, or the more times you like the videos, and if you're a subscriber, the more chance it's going to be that it's going to be you. Anyway, let's get back to it. So this is the photo opportunity bridge behind me here. Got people from all over the place taking photos. So I've popped into the Castle Inn in town. I'm just going to grab a bite to eat. I've gone for the ploughman's. Now, this doesn't look like your traditional ploughman's. We'll see when it comes out. It wasn't cheap. It was £26 for the ploughman's. But if it looks as good as it does on the menu, it's probably worth it. Anyway, let's wait and see. Amazing. Thank you very much. Brilliant stuff. That looks great. So it's just arrived. Let's have a look at it. So here it is. We've got some really nice freshly made bread, which is still warm. Got a sausage roll, 2 bits of sausage roll, potted pork there, 2 freshly made Scotch eggs, and some piccalilli. So I've got to mention there is some cheese on the plate as well to go with the bread. Nice bits of apple and a little bit of salad as well. Maybe could have done with a little bit more salad, but it's looking good. I'm going to go in with the Scotch egg to start with. That is a really good Scotch egg. The yolk is still a little bit runny in there as well. Really good, really good. Okay. Got the sausage roll. Dip it in a little bit of the piccalilli. That piccalilli is really, really good as well. Let's go in with the meat. It's a nice sort of mustard pulled pork. Really, really good. It is rather expensive, but you've got to remember where we are. There's a couple of other pubs around here as well. There is another pub over the road that looks a bit cheaper, but this looked better. And it's really good. So, yeah, come and check it out. So next to me here is St Andrew's Church. It's got a faceless clock. Not quite sure what that is, but let's go and have a look. So it was only a minute out of time, but it's an interesting enough clock anyway. Not seen a faceless clock before. So we might as well address the elephant in the room. There is no castle in Castle Combe. There was a castle here. There was a Norman castle here. But I think it's just a mound of dirt now, so there's nothing really to look at. But I thought I'd better just mention it in case anyone's saying, where's the castle? So just before I head off, I thought I'd show you the market cross that we've got here. It's a medieval market cross. Now, from what I've heard, there is a reason why they have crosses in markets. Now, it was when people were trading, and if they were close to a religious cross, they'd be liable to be more honest. So, hence why we get the market crosses. So what can I say about Castle Combe? Well, if you're looking for the most quintessentially British village anywhere, this is where you want to come. You're probably not going to want to spend too long here, probably maybe 2 or 3 hours maximum. Go and grab something to eat in the pub, go and have a drink, and then go for a little wander around. Pick a nice day, because if it was raining, it probably wouldn't be so good, but definitely worth coming and checking out. Anyway, I'll see you next time.